There's something very special about the Cuben tarp. Señor Crow, esta es mi casa de Cuben. No es su casa de Cuben.
Well, I finally did it. Saved up enough shekels to get hold of a Cuben fiber tarp, and so far I'm pleased. One of the things that I've noticed right off the bat was the thing was so lightweight when I got it. I didn't know if there was anything in the box. I'm not going to do a thorough review. I just want to show this and compare it to the Superfly. I'll give the specs here on the video, but after I've had it out in the field and actually slept under it a few nights, I'll follow up with a pseudo trip report on and a review in that trip report. But Adam and Jenny, as always, make a very fine product, and it's something I'm going to get a lot of miles out of, and it's not going to break my back because it's half the weight of what I've been carrying. What I've done here is overlay my Cuben fiber tarp over top of my Superfly Camo. Just to give you a comparison of how big this thing is compared to the Superfly. Of course, now remember I got the mod, which I got the 12-foot ridgeline instead of the, I believe it's 10-foot 10. So there is that difference, being the Cuben's longer. But while I was a little bit concerned about the width, there's not that much difference. Not enough that I'm going to worry about it in a big rainstorm. So for half the weight, you got about the same size tarp. Now, do I like the Cuben better than the Superfly? Not necessarily. I like them both for different reasons. The Superfly has definitely served me well and has held up in some big rainstorms without any misting or bleed through of the water. One of the things that does concern me is nothing I can do anything about. The Cuben fiber tarp is translucent. The Superfly tarp is very opaque and dark. I like both. So I think sometimes I'm going to miss that darkness, especially if I'm going to sleep in a little late. But I also noticed the other day when I was laying this thing out behind the house, it's really kind of nice to look up and see the trees through it, see the sky. I like that too. I am planning to use my Cuben tarp in skins, and I should have a set of Cuben skins probably in the next couple of days, so I'll be anxious to try those. A pair of those Cuben skins are 1 ounce or less. I'll let you know that later too. But so far so good. Very happy with the purchase of the Cuben fiber tarp. Adam and Jenny make a great product, and if you're in the market for one, I highly recommend it.
Oh, por favor, no es mi culpa. Adam no se llama Phoenix el carajo. Okay? Okay?